Crystal Palace 1, Tottenham 0. Oh dearie me. Where do I start? Palace outfought us. They won the battle. They wanted it more. They fully deserved the win. Spurs were inept. Ange's in-game management was non-existent. It could have been more. Am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. This team that Ange's building is weak. Weak mentality. Where was the fight? Where was the tactical adjustments from Ange? What's going on with our strikers? Solanke again, another poor game. It's not just him. Most of the team were very poor. And I can't even be bothered to get angry about it, to be honest. It's not a surprise. Our away form this season has been sketchy at best. It's not been great. I mean, the more I watch that game, especially when he took off Maddison, Kulu and Moore at the same time, completely lost all creativity to get back into the game. What did he expect with those changes? Our wingers, they can't deliver, they can't put in decent crosses. And the times they did actually put in a good cross, where were our forwards? We had two up there. We had Ritchie, Solanke. Come on, man. It was a dire performance. And I didn't expect it. And a lot of Spurs fans did not expect that performance. Everyone was saying it will be a win. Maybe not an easy win, maybe a bit of a battle, close win. Crystal Palace were 18th in the league. They ain't won the game this season. And that's sorry to say it, but Dr. Tottenham comes to visit Selhurst Park and just rolls over and has his tummy tickled. We just had our tummy tickled. Palace just roughed us up. They beat us up at times. Yes, there were so many fouls. Kept on fouling. Oh, man. Yeah, it's not good, guys. It's not good. And I can't think of anything positive to say at all. What's Ange going to say in his press conference after? What's he going to say? What's the excuses? He said in his press conference on Friday that we're a team that's improving. Can anybody tell me what them improvements are? Because if you look at the results, we're so much worse, more worse off than last season in the league. Nothing is improving. The quality of signings we've made have been not good enough. And I mean, I saw it, everyone saw it in that first half, that midfield combination was not working. We were getting overrun, outfought, battled. It was an easy, it was an easy thing to change. Just throw on Bentancur, Sarr, tighten up that midfield, But Ange, and even when that second half started, there was just it just carried on. Like we were under pressure again, and Palace could have scored 2 or 3 goals, had a goal disallowed. And what did we do? What did we do? Absolutely nothing. Ange changed it to a 4-4-2 in the end. But again, the wingers, they can't deliver. They can't take on their man. Palace defended well. We should give praise to Palace. They just fought for the ball, worked hard. They pressed us well. Glasner out-tacticked. And that's another manager. We had the Brighton manager do it the other week. We had the Leicester manager do it. It's not easy. I mean, it's not hard to come up with some game plans against Spurs. And away from home, we're so weak. Now we move forward. Big game Wednesday. Got to try and get up for that somehow. I don't know. Ange, for me, I don't know. As you all know, my hopes are in the cups. We just have to hope that we pull off some kind of top performance. Do I believe we will? You never know. The magic of the cup, maybe the magic of the cup. The underdog, the underdog. We will certainly be the underdog. What I've heard Pep today, he's going to make a few changes. He said that due to all the competitions that he has to make changes. So maybe there is a small chance that we'll get through. But the bigger picture is that we're not improving, and in-game management continues to be a problem. It's not working. Win one week, lose the next week. Everybody getting carried away after the West Ham win. What are people going to say about that now? What are the ultra positive fans, the hopeful fans, and bless their little hearts? But come on, man. We've got to be grounded. This Spurs team is not good enough. It's not good enough. We've got to be honest. You know? So that's it. I'll be back on Tuesday night with Nides Purecoys on Beyond the Lane, episode 6. We have a special guest. So please come down and give us a watch. It's going to be fun and games discussing the fallout of that match, because that was absolutely shocking. But anyway, guys, don't let it ruin your evening. Put on a nice movie or watch the show or something. Try and chill out. Try not to think about it too much. There'll be another game Wednesday. So, good night, everyone. And I'll speak to you all soon.